Back with some more information about the SMART study. Here, you can see before you is a diagram of the difference between the mental and environmental aspects when dealing with the mental landscape. Now, as we can see here, we're gonna go a little bit closer here to the mental diagram. We can see the aspects here of the conscious mind, perceptions, the perceptual field, and the subconscious mind, which deals with the environment stimulus. We engage with the subconscious mind, which interacts with our environment on many levels, which are beyond our perceptions or within our perceptions. And it's our perceptions that help to reinforce uh, the particular aspects or dynamics of what we're dealing with in the environment. Now, there are particular situations when dealing with the deeper aspects of the subconscious mind, right here, where things are out of the perceptual field. Now, some would say if it's not being perceived by the mind, then where's the reinforcer within the consciousness, though? Now, when dealing with this aspect, we have to remember too that when dealing with perceptions right here, there are different levels of perceptibility or different levels of how we perceive things. Um, just because you are not uh, conscious of the situation does not mean you are still not perceiving it. There is a dualistic situation when dealing with perceptions in the conscious mind, the subconscious mind. Things are picked up and perceived by the conscious mind as well as the conscious mind. Um, Basically, you are perceiving things that you are unaware of. And this is a different aspect of the book, which is further stated. Now, we will deal with that later on, though, with that particular dynamic. But over here, we can also see how the environmental dynamic works in terms of the reflexive, adaptable environment. Sorry about that, and the mental coordinator aspect. Um, I could go into deep detail about this, but I'm just going to put the diagram here. And if you do have the book, and if you are read the book, or if you're looking at the text, that's probably later on somewhere stating about this, that can give you a deeper explanation of what's going on here, because we're just taking a bit of a while to explain what's going on here. So in that aspect, we can see here. Remember now the different perceptual natures taken to point that out. That is an important point. The different levels of perception that we have. Um, Probably something else will be placed with that too, so you can have a deeper dynamic, deeper detail on that. But this is something to take into account when dealing with the many levels of stress that you're dealing with. You're going to have stress that you're going to perceive and stress you're not going to perceive. You may be feeling the aspects of stress or the reactions of it, or the looking for a word that best describe it. You're feeling the consequences of it, or what the effects of it. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. You're feeling the effects of the stress, but are unaware that it is stress that's actually causing this. So sometimes people deal with certain headaches and think that it's either this or that, but it's not. It's actually something else, and that can probably might be your stress. So it actually really isn't a uh, like a physical situation, like, oh, I gotta go to the doctor, maybe it's something wrong with me, but it's actually stress that's causing this, and it's more of a psychological nature, where it goes back to the neuropsychology dynamic of neuropsychological dynamic that says about how mental aspects can affect physical environment. But something to keep in aspect how the mind and the environment are still pretty much one and the same, just different aspects of it. Thank you again. Smart Stress Study. Bye.